I'm waiting for it to load. Then I will talk more. So, thank you for the follow to AV yesterday. Thanks to Lotus ER's following yesterday. Fuzzy Peaches 87 and Haas for the follows. As you can see, I'm finishing up some some writs, but there's a lot to talk about, so we can talk while I'm writing. But basically, there's hey coffee, I'm out of you, and it makes me very, very sad. We have so PTS just updated with natch posts, and so we've got 2 new houses coming, folks. We're getting Forgemaster Falls, thunderous waterfalls, an imposing smithy, and a magnificent view of the Great Bay make this brisk coastal village a perfect refuge for adventurers seeking a rugged orcish lifestyle. This home includes a built-in blacksmithing station. Other one is Thieves' Oasis. With its mix of Redguard architecture, both old and new, Thieves' Oasis is a stunning waterfall, ancient statues, and housing fit for a prince, whether that prince is a scholarly antiquarian or a roguish thief. So we got 2 new houses. Where they are, I don't know. I haven't gone on to the PTS. It isn't fully downloaded, and I don't like to get things spoiled for me too much. It's one thing to know about it. It's quite another to go see it and have it spoiled for you that way. So I kind of just want it when it comes out. Then we've got Master Writ furnishings. Probably not today. I don't even know where they are. The furnishings are now wow. Items that are available once you finish the following quests from the Master Writ vendor. So you have to finish Rage of Dragons in Northern Elsewhere. Right. Or the Dragon's Lair in Southern Elsewhere. Well, they should tell us if one of them is gold or not. Or if they're both going to be crown. But of course they won't tell us that, because they're probably both going to be crown, and then, like, you know, fuck everything, really. So tired of that. I don't think anything's going to be gold. Once you do that, you can get diagrams for an Elsewhere Gong, Elsewhere Bed Centrot, Blueprint Elsewhere Well Covered, Khajiit Sigil, Mooncycle, Formula, Elsewhere Mortar and Pestle, Elsewhere Breadbasket Feast Day, and Elsewhere Game Swan Stones. So those are the Master Writs furnishings you're going to be able to buy the furnishings for, the furnishing designs for. And then 2 Crown Store furnishings are coming. Cadwell's Astounding Portal. Ready for a jolly good time with Cadwell? Summon him to your home with a handy portal, and he'll play a tune, juggle fish, indulge in some chit-chat, or more. Note that Cadwell's performances cannot be previewed. The other thing is Statue Pride of Alkosh Hero. The Pride of Alkosh Hero brandishes an hourglass lantern while in a victory stance over a vanquished dragon. The lantern shines forth with a warm glow, a bright beacon, or not at all, owner's choice. Then there's going to be new Undaunted achievement furnishings. A gray reliquary, an ominous stone vessel containing the charred remains of an ancient army of the night, a haunting edition, Ice Reach Coven Totem Emblem. The witches of Ice Reach Coven mark their territory with unsettling totems. A blood-hued wicker spiral. No thanks. I'll pass on both of those Undaunted. Undaunted. Passing. Looks like that's all we're getting. I don't see anything else for housing. Looks like they're adding that the anniversary cakes now all available as furnishing items as well. If you possess the memento version of a given year's cake, you can buy replicas of that cake to place in your home. That's something we've been asking for quite some time. That should be nice. Getting the cakes finally. And the new style is Jeffrey Paladin style for the Jubilee. I don't know. There's just so much. The prologue quest is coming. Doesn't say when. I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like totally overwhelmed sometimes when I'm looking at what's coming out. It's like I need it in smaller bites, more bite-sized pieces. It's a little much for me. So maybe I'm no fun, but I do find it to be a little overwhelming sometimes. So I do not have the PTS downloading right now because I am doing this, you know, I'm online and as streaming at the same time. And if I have both on, unfortunately, it'll slow my stream to the point where I'll be so lagged. It'll be awful. So I'm not going to do it. In the meantime, we're going to finish off my Ritz, but okay, so we've got, in addition, base game performance improvements. Yeah, right. Just like yesterday when we couldn't group. What an improvement. Yay. New collectibles and dies. Don't care. More face markings. Emotes. Not impressed. 2 new dungeons. You know, why don't they give us dates? You know, I would really like to know dates of things. Unless I'm missing it, I don't see any dates. They disabled Psijic Order Concentrated Barrier. Audio. Fixes dragons. Oh, it looks like the dragon won't float anymore. I don't know. Oh, no, don't worry. It's just that there's nothing really exciting going on. They have some undaunted furnishings that are meh. Dark and scary type. And then a whole bunch of really good stuff from the Writ vendor that we'll be able to try out. But I mean, it's the PTS, so we got some time. I don't even know if those houses are going to be previewable. You will no longer be dismounted when approaching the outer gate to Jode's Embrace. Well, how about let us ride inside Jode's Embrace? Lame. Oh, they fixed the invisibility of the Aeon Stone formation, which I didn't like. I thought that was neat. You, like, make it pop out of nowhere, but now I guess you can't do that anymore. That's sad. I don't know. I don't know a quick build, like a building build, not a fighting gear build, right? I need to look at today's like actual stuff because I didn't yet look at what they updated on the main server. All right, let's look at the non-PTS posts. We've got, unless they didn't do live patch notes. No, no live mouse, no live ones. What is it? You'd think with all this maintenance that we'd have some live patch notes. Especially since it's extended maintenance. But what do I know? Clearly, not a lot. Just gonna finish this up. Man, I was glad that we had so much downtime today, if only because it let me get more sleep. Interesting. What are you using as the crystals? Just random stuff? Like random blue crystals, or there's a whole lot of things you could use. Normally I change my outfits on all of my characters, but I want to get through this faster than I usually do. Yeah, the next house I'm gonna finish up is my hideout. But I don't have any really good ideas for it aside from the initial build. So what I'm gonna do is once I initially get it laid out, I'm gonna start looking for additional ideas, like neato ideas. Try to inspire myself. Oh, I have to tell somebody I'm streaming. My hair doesn't look good because it's just, I just got out of the shower and it's starting to dry. When the office is, another guild doesn't like crystals, so it's a joke now. And anyone said I should also add a shrine to ponies. What's a shrine to, oh, like yeah, okay. I was thinking like a way shrine. I'm like, where would you go for the ponies? But I get it. You don't mean way shrine. You mean shrine. Got it. The crystals are overly bright, I think, and they're hard to use properly in most builds. I feel like it can be overwhelming. You need to really think about how you're going to use them. Maybe that's just me, but I tend to think that they're a little bit too much, which is probably what well, maybe that's what your friend is saying. I don't know. That's true. That is true. Schmotty pants. Schmott. Alright. Almost done. One more character and then we're out of here. One more character in the world for me. My Necro. Mansar. So we'll talk about the news. Yesterday was Guild Night. Housing's Finest Builders. Excellent. It was lots of fun. We went around looking at everybody's houses, the couple of houses that we did, that people entered. The next upcoming thing is in 5 days. We've got the potato contest. It is due, and I'm seeing people are starting to get interested. Here's the link. This pleases me. I think people should enter, because all you have to really do is stick a potato somewhere, just somewhere in a build, and I think you'll be fine. Only 3 viewers. Either everybody and their brother is streaming right now, or no one's around because they all left, because it was like, well, the server's down. What difference does it make? That'd probably be me. It's probably the fault of ZOS. I blame them. The next thing is the hideouts. Oh no, back to Skyrim. That's for DDA. And then January 30th, resolutions. This is also on that post that I just linked to you. And if you need ideas, I can give you ideas. February 5th, the one we're working on right now, is the hideout. And then there's the Ouroboros contest for February 1st. And I'll link that as well. A little bit out of order, but whatever. I think people may not be inspired by some of the stuff out there, so this is broad enough that you can use one of the houses you probably already have. Super broad, you can enter it. I'm sure you have a house that fits one of those. If only a garden, you know, you should have something. So that should work. And Ouroboros you should join anyway, they're nice. And so we're going to be working on that hideout today. Then I started. Okay. I think the ESO Plus time is over. Like, I think we had a free trial, but I think it's done now. I hope you tried it out, if only to get stuff into your packs, not to necessarily be convinced that you should get ESO Plus, which I have it. I mean, I may cancel it if their performance continues to suck, but otherwise, it is what it is. I'll keep it. It's just more convenient. I just think it's better. So many reasons why. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's potato houses. They are going to be funny. I really think so. I've heard about some of them. It looks like BGs are only going to be a solo queue. Some people are complaining. But this J-Hard at least is saying that might be reverted. They're going to just test it out on the PTS. If you don't have the PTS, you really should download it. We all complain about Azos's, you know, what's the word? Competence. But if we're not helping out, we're not, you know, and going on the PTS and testing things, then we're really not in any position to complain. You know, it's one of those kind of things. It's like, well, if you don't like it, do something about it. So I think we should all download the PTS and get on there and try things out and make sure that stuff works. That's just my theory on it. Hello, Leslax. All right, getting on my main now. Done with my Ritz. Thank you for being patient. Chrysaea has a bunch of cobbles up, but not a lot of fountains, which is surprising because I would have thought that there would have been a lot of fountain people, but there's a limited number of people doing fountain stuff. So if you have one that you've cobbled, if you could post it, that'd be great. There's the link. All right. Let us do our thing, shall we? I don't necessarily need to turn anything off anymore, but I do it anyway because I get nervous. There was such a long time of me not being able to get on with all of these add-ons on, and oh crap, I forgot to. Well, whatever. Too bad. So sad. I'll do it later. So yeah, the housing forums, a lot of you I don't think are members. You may want to go check them out just in general and sign up. Because if you ever have a complaint, you won't be able to put anything there and say anything because of the fact that you have to actually apply to be able to post on the forums, which is a huge pain in the ass. But do it, because then you'll be able to complain when important things happen, like, you know, flip not happening yesterday or something crazy like that. That's basically how I use it. Trying to make sure that, okay, that we're all able to go and complain when we need to. Excuse me. I'm going to be posting fairly soon something about Cardi, and when I do, I will ask you all to join in and agree with me. So it's going to be, I'm going to see about trying to get him to do ESO live, and that way we can all worship him in person, kind of thing, quote unquote. So we'll see. I'm a little low energy today. I apologize. I'm just not feeling well. Waiting for this to load, and then we'll get to the fun times. All right. So if you're not a member, you probably want to become a member of Ouroboros Discord, which is a cross-platform Discord. You also might want to become a member of the ESO Housing Network. The link is below under me, and you can make a lot of friends and meet lots of people. And I think, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I think that that and the housing guilds are so awesome that it's really worth joining some of them. All right, let us do our rando. Maybe it'll perk me up a little bit. I'm also out of coffee. My husband's not home yet with the juice of life, and perhaps that will make everything better. If it doesn't, I'll just quit. It's such a Monday. It feels like such a friggin' Monday, doesn't it? It is a tough Monday. All right, so who's new? Let's do a bigger one. Perhaps one I've been putting off because of size. Let's do Night Owlish's Hakkvilds. That's huge. If anyone needs to be in a trading guild too, I'm a member of several trading guilds, and I can probably put in a good word for you if you need to be. Here we go. Night Owlish. Lag. That's what I've got. Alright, this is Hakkvilds. This looks like it has effects, 21 effects, 602 out of 700 items. I'm already loving it. Look at this. Look at this mushroomy goodness. Mushrooms and those clear flowers I love. Definitely making Hakkvilds much more interesting this hallway than it normally is. I'm not a big fan of the boring look that this hallway usually has, so this is really good. Hakkvilds is one of those homes I don't have, but I really would like. But it's crowned. Alright, so somebody was asking me about water recently. Yeah, EHT, you can change the color of the water. You don't always have to go with this blue. Hey, Biyushi. You can go with different colors. Just fuss with it a little bit, and you'll see. It's pretty easy to change colors. Oh, look. Alright, we will go that way. Beautiful. Butterfly bushes. What? That's a light of Meridia. Wonder what that's supposed to be. Interesting. Unless maybe this is a potato entry and I just don't realize it. Oh, look at that waterfall. Handcrafted. That is not a normal, that's not normally here. There's so much going on. Look at the dragon. That's great. There's a lot of detail here. I know they pointed in only one direction, but there's a lot to see. And I don't know which way to go. We have got a little graveyard over here. I love graveyards in real life. I spent a lot of time walking around and thinking in them. Never had anything scary happen either. Agreed. The view is phenomenal. So it looks like they might have tried to block it off, but I'm a horrible person who decided to sneak in. Look, see? You're right. This person pretty much did the same thing. They blocked it off. But that means, too, though, that you can't get onto the outside portion? Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Nope, they blocked it. You can't get into the upper portion. Interesting. I wonder why they did that. Look at those runes. Wonder what's going on. I must be missing something. There must be a way to get up on at least this structure. Looks like. Wouldn't be the first time I've missed something. Maybe through here? What am I stuck in? I'm stuck in a tree. Okay, moving on. We're to the place where I'm not stuck on a tree. But that was interesting looking. Hey, Swankery. Swankery is a streamer. If you don't follow Swankery, please do. Alright, let's go to a moonsugar meadow. Get some of these big ones out of the way. There we go. It has been really depressing to even look at the news lately. I've just been trying to avoid anything that could bring me down. Did some cooking yesterday. Why does it not work? Do you have a different Swankery name? I mean, do you have like a number after your name or something? I don't know why I do that wrong. Yeah, I don't have a television. I was just talking about online. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV since 2000. Oh, you're welcome. So yeah, I getcha. I'm the same way. Look at the sky. It's so beautiful here. So we've got a guild house, it looks like. I'm sure many of you received a very odd email about Hollow City Herb Company. If you didn't, I may have it here. Yeah. So we got Logic Bomb sent out a message to everybody saying that they're leaving the game because they were attacked. So a lot of different guilds were using Hollow City's crafting house. So I don't know anything about it except to say that if your guild was using it, they may have to find a new one. I don't really know anything about them. And I don't want to get involved in who said and who did what when I don't have any information on it. So you get the idea. All right. I need to break things. and buy things. And list things. That's a good one. All right, good enough. Yes, they did have that issue when Multi-Big came out. Thank you for posting that. Ridiculous. Sorry, but I do think it's ridiculous that they're not on top of their game with this stuff. It's embarrassing. I need more dubious and more longfin. Yeah, because they don't do their own banks. They didn't do their own bank code. They don't know what they're doing. It's just ridiculous. Thanks for tolerating me just screwing around here. I'm trying to get caught up. Yeah, but no one understands it. And why would you rewrite something that you offshored something to do in the first place, you know? They're just, yeah. I mean, you're kind of preaching to the choir, because I get it. I'm right there with you, but... Well, I agree with you, it doesn't work. But they don't have anyone there who knows how to make it work. And you'd think they'd hire someone who could figure it out, but... Apparently that's not a priority. I don't know. Yeah, it might be too easy. I'm boring today. I'm sorry. There we go. I am trying to look at houses, but then I went, ooh, shiny, and I saw all of this stuff, and I just went, oh, I got to do things. And then I got distracted, see? It happens. All right, so let's look at what else is here. Treasure. A temple. Where you can buy food, it looks like. Maybe a restaurant. Yeah, sorry. I was just deconstructing stuff. I'm not gonna craft. I'm just exploring a moonsugar craft guild house, rather. Seeing what's here. I've been putting off looking at big houses for a while now, so I need to catch up on big houses. So yeah, 2 new houses coming out, folks. One of them is a, looks like an orcish blacksmithing house. I'm suspecting in Rothgar. On the shore, it looks like. The other one is a thieves' house with a Redguard style. I'm guessing Hughes Bane, don't know for sure. And a whole bunch of new recipes for the Master Writ maps. So if you want to see more information on that, it's on the PTS notes. Moo. Oh, I hate how long this takes. All right. Let's do a Coldharbour. That's a big one, right? Wow. I am either really lagging or this sucks. Or both. There we go. So anyone have any questions, anything going on that you want to know about? Today is such a Monday. It's like a painful Monday. It's a blue Monday. Yeah, we toured my Coldharbour yesterday for Housing's Finest Builders. We looked at my Meridia colored rooms. I don't know how people felt about it. I get this feeling a lot of people don't have EHT on, so that might have something to do with it. 700 out of 700 items in Psijic. Coldharbour. Ooh, 61 effects. I'm impressed. I'm pleased. I can tell the sky is definitely changed. We've got some fog here of this cemetery. More crafting. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it. This looks like a very scary place with some pretty aspects. All right, so you see what they've done here with this walkway with Daedric Rock? I did this once upon a time. I made my first house in Coldharbour a walkway up to the top using this very rock. So it's actually really easy rock to work with. No matter how you put it with the other pieces, it looks right. So we've got a freestanding home in the middle. Got some trophies, library. That's an effect, by the way. Banekin I don't like. What? Do we go up? Oh, Lord. Stabbies can't climb either. I think I just fell down. Stabbies can't climb. Stabbies can't jump. Stabbies fall. A lot. Look at me falling twice. I'm an idiot. Maybe I'll be able to get up there. All right. So we've got a vampire. And we've got a vampire pool, it looks like. I want to know what those kebabs are made out of. I suspect they are made out of people. People kebabs. I'm really not good at this, guys, so if I fall again, I apologize. I'm so bad at this. Up, 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 up. What is this floor? This floor is more statues studying Lavathi. Looks like, yeah, somebody has definitely made a trophy house of sorts. But having fun with effects too. See if I can manage this. I'm not good at this. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, pretty. Very pretty. It's such a weird mixture of scary and pretty. I can't quite figure it out, but it's neat and it's pretty. All right, up we go, up we go. And on top. Oh, okay, so the dragon's coming out of the moon gate. So apparently they fixed this so that it doesn't disappear anymore. Under certain circumstances, at least on live, it's probably still doing it. It's invisible. And for some reason, you can press it and then it'll appear. And then the third press will make it light up. It's just really strange. Oh. Hermaous mora. Very nice. Well done. Hermaous mora is really scary. All right. Good job, Psijic. I'm really low energy today. I'm doing my best. I apologize. I have no coffee. It's such a sad day. What else is big? That I can actually go to. So many of these are not open. Let's do the Hall of Lunar Champion. Howdom. That one can be big because of the different pieces. So you see what I'm wearing on my face? This chain thing? Chain veil. I was trying to find one on eBay or Etsy or something. Something like it. There really isn't anything that much like it. There are some things that could pass for it, but they're just very expensive and odd looking. I might have to make my own. Excuse me. Wouldn't that be a fun craft? I know. I'm dying. I ran out of it too early this morning. I didn't sleep well. My cat woke me up multiple times. Then when I finally did get up, I usually get started really early, but I didn't because we were down. So I was like, what's the point, right? Went back to bed, woke up, still tired. Okay. Trophy front room with some treasure. We've got a freestanding here. Multiple ups and downs. All right. Impressive. It really feels like there's activity going on here. Or there will be. Maybe it's the food. And the posters on the wall and whatnot makes it feel more active. Something I'm trying to pick up more is figuring out what makes me feel like something is more alive than in other situations, you know? Things are, sometimes they feel like they're frozen in time, but other times it feels like you're in the middle of the activity. And that's really what I'm trying to get down to the bottom of. Like, what is really causing that feeling? Ooh, coral reef down there. And we're gonna fall, I'm assuming. Yeah, not able to go to the coral reef. I guess it's not finished. Boon gryphon. Okay, so this section, I'm not really sure what's going on here other than, I don't know. I can't place it. What this would be. I mean, I guess this is a bedroom, a meeting room. Food. Planters. The pool looks scuzzy as usual. I like when people use EHT and put a layer over this pool because the color of it is just like, I wouldn't want to swim in that pool. It looks nasty. Okay. So anyone who wasn't here for it yesterday, about once a week, what you should do if you have MM is do /MM missing. But once you've done that, and it'll find any missing sales that it otherwise doesn't have, you can also, once that is done, if you're starting having trouble logging in, you can do /MM clean. And what clean does is it goes through all of the items and makes sure that nothing is corrupt, and it pulls out any of the corrupt records. So it should speed things up slightly. Very nice. Garden-y area over here. In the midst of gutting fishies. Everybody talking about all these ideas they have for houses, and I just feel so stumped personally. Oh, and then they turn this into just a very nice house. Okay, good job. Oh, for crying out loud. If anyone wants me to tell them things, do things, show things, I'm happy to. My hand is super arthritic, my left hand, which is odd because I'm using my right hand all the time. I don't use my left hand to do this. So it's just really odd how swollen it is. Let's do a grand Psijic. Those are pretty big. I'm so boring today. I'm so sorry. Actually, nobody's on. Like Hammy, who I follow, Real War Hamster, he has only 10 people watching. I mean, it's a really dead day. That's part of the reason why I feel like I'm low energy, is because nobody's really around. It's just because of the downtime, people just left. All right. Oh, somebody does PvP. Oh, that's clever. I haven't seen anyone do that before. Putting the telescope in the moon gate. That works really well. Good job. Dawn Hill. All right. What's over here? In case you're wondering how I run so fast, I have a combination of Coward's gear and Dark Stride gear that speeds me up and then also keeps my stamina up so I can run like this for a while. It's really good for farming, especially in Craigellorn when people are always trying to cut you off. But it's also really good for shopping, because running from place to place, shopping and looking at areas, honestly, houses like this, because, you know, you can't ride a mount, so it takes you forever to get to one side to the other. So having any little boost of speed is pretty helpful, I think. Very pretty. Somebody was asking yesterday where to get these. These are achievement vendors stuff from Southern Elsewhere. You have to unlock the achievement vendor by doing the main quests and some of the dailies for the Dragon Guard, and then you'll be able to access that stuff. We've got lots of little fighting places over here. And we've got a pirate ship. Look at that. Woo! Pirate ship. All these people with the fishing achievement, which one day I should probably do. Yeah. I've seen people go way faster than me. Like, they'll get an orc, because orcs run faster. And they have, you know, rapids and whatever. Okay, this is really elegant looking. So, mostly a trophy house, but yeah, you need a light in there, buddy. You can't really see all that well what's in there. Not your fault, but it would help. Look at the scrolls. Somebody is good at playing. That would not be me. Lots of achievement stuff. Oh, a torture side. That's nice. We all need a little bit of torture in our lives, I suppose. And this is the wedding side. Get married on one side, tortured on the other. Some would say it's the same thing. Bank area. Is this a kitchen? This is a kitchen. Interesting cobble here. By combining all these different pieces with the grill, they've made a giant counter section. Why is the wine on fire? That's a problem. I don't think you're supposed to have your wine on fire. Just saying. Nice little sitting area. Nice job on the shelving. Bathing area. Bedroom. This is somebody who decided that this was going to be their character's real house, where they show everything off that the character has earned, plus have like a little bedroom and kitchen and whatnot. It's the way that a lot of people go about it. They have one main house that's a residence, and everything else is either they don't have anything else or they have other things that are different, like themed or whatever. All right. Low, slow. All right. Angel's not here, or I'd do hers. So let's look at what we've got. Yeah, right. That's cute. No. I can't. Nobody likes me like that. All right. We did the Coldharbour. Did a lot of these. Let's do a grand topal. Let's go to Tiderium 79's grand topal, which I wrote down was amazing. Get some of these big uns out of the way. Wow, I'm really going through a lot of these. I'm not going to have many to show you going forward. I'm going to have to rely on the other things. All right. So, here we go. We're in Tiderium 79's grand topal. Where's the thinger? Oh, I don't know where it is. Okay. Must have already signed it. So what they've done here is they've broken things up. Topal is a pain in the butt because you never know which way to go because it's just ginormous. And what they've done here is they've created like walkways that lead you to what they want you to see, including this amazing pool, which even has a diving board. So look at that pool. Beautiful, huh? And then you've got a little eating area. Yeah, it is beautiful. And putting everything flat down to the water. Even a spot to you know, with a railing to get into it. Here's the heated pool, which I like. Sort of variations on a theme. These are all Merkmeyer pieces down here that we're walking on. And I want to say this is just a giant cabana made out of Merkmeyer stuff. I guess people live in here. It's another pool. You know, honestly, it works really well as pools because the water is so incredibly calm and clear. Really well done. Fishing. They're making me want to live here. And that makes me sad because we can't. It is really nice. It's a beautiful resort. It's just beautiful. Argonian and Merkmeyer works really well together. Individual little areas to sit and look at the water, I guess, or maybe a massage area. Not sure. Can be anything you want it to be. I wonder if they had the items to put anything into the cabanas themselves. The little buildings. Right? Maybe, but I found that I still use it for storage because I find that yeah, they didn't decorate up here. It's difficult to figure out what you really want to do with it because it's got so much of it that's built in that it's hard to, maybe if it was just a sandbox, it would be easier than it is, but I never know what I really want to do with it, you know? It's like, it'd be perfect if it was a real place, and as guildies we could all kind of hang out there, but it's not, so what do you put there? How are you going to be creative with an area that's so specific? I don't know. Like, I still haven't done anything. I'll show you what I'm up to. Oh, and I have to fix something. Make sure you kill something for your bat pet if you haven't already. They're going to give it to everybody if you if you kill something between the Friday? Hello, Dana. I'm having a slow day. I'm out of coffee. All right. I've got to publish these effects, which is I removed the effects. All right. So the next time I come in, they'll be gone, but I'm not going to reload UI right now. But this is where I'm at. This is the first portion of the house, which eventually I'm going to have like bottles strewn about. I figure this person is drinking the hours away as they wait for the danger to pass in their hideout. I think it could be amusing. I mean, honestly, what are you gonna do? You're waiting for things to pass. So that'll work. This map can go up here. This is the hideout type dealie. What are we gonna do with our hideout? Well, we're gonna sit around and drink. That's what we're gonna do. We're just decorating here. Nothing terribly interesting. I think somebody's been betrayed, and that's why they're not happy about it. That's my theory. And that's why they're drinking. And then this is not positioned right. Let me see if I can do this that way. Yeah. Nope. I hate this. I have so much trouble placing things just properly. And you know, what's funny is that I was arguing with Jay Hart this morning saying, you know, he's like, housing is basically unplayable. And I was like, that's not true. It's playable. It may not be, you know, exactly what you want it to be, but it's totally playable. And now I'm having trouble where I can't really even place anything. So it's like, maybe it is unplayable and I'm being too positive about it. I can't see where I'm placing things, you know, that whole thing. There we go. That was just kind of luck, though. Oh, nope, not good enough. I gotta fix it. So, does that work? Can I get up that now? Yeah, but it's still got that gap. What a pain in the butt. You can't see what you're doing. I don't like not being able to see what I'm doing. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So this will be the poison making area. That's my theory. UI. Basically, he thinks that the UI, the lack of like basically what I'm dealing with right now is like the inability to precisely place things is what I got from him, is what I understood him to mean, but I could be wrong. That's what I thought he meant. Not really sure. I'm gonna need more furniture. I don't agree with him, if that helps. And I said, you know, we couldn't group yesterday. Seems to me that of all the things that are going on in the game, housing which is functional is not something that we should worry about when you have stuff that's non-functional, like PvP or the game not coming up or can't group or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit more worried about functionality than I do think about this. You know, it's like, yeah, it'd be nice if we could build a little better, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling inspired lately. I think it's just me, not him, not anybody else, you know? I don't know why I don't feel inspired, but I don't. All right, so what I was going to do is I was going to put poles under this thing so it doesn't look like it's just friggin' hovering in midair. There's one. What have I been cooking lately? Yesterday I made pesto, fake cashew cheese. I forgot what the other thing was. It's for a white bean pesto stuffed potato dinner tonight. So it's basically that is what I'm cooking. Nothing terribly exciting. But I mean, thanks. I didn't do all of my cooking. Like I'm planning to do more cooking than I have been. Aw. But I've just been so, I don't know. I was tired. I wasn't feeling good. I'm kind of shocked I'm even doing anything today. Not happy with this house. Not sure what I want to do with it. We'll figure it out. Move that. Move that. There. Yeah, it's going to be mixed into, well, it'll be put on the potatoes, but then there's a couple of different things that I'm going to use it in for the week. But I didn't finish everything. All right, let's move along. We have John Blacksad, and we have their Xanmeer, which I almost have. I think I have no other Xanmeer. There, to show anyone. So we'll do that. Oh, I hear my coffee and my husband. Hello? Yeah. Oh, did you? Oh, good. Look, Lorianne is talented. So what I wrote about this was, it was outside space used like multi-layered city. I'm not really sure what I meant by that, but we'll take a look. I looked at this a long time ago, and it seems like some of it is in progress. Fighting off the enemies. 55 effects. That's kind of good. You know, it feels like there aren't, like whenever I see somebody having a lot of effects lately, it feels like there's, I'm not seeing them. I'm wondering if either they're not showing up or I'm just not aware I'm looking at an effect. This house is beautiful. It has its problems though. It definitely has its issues, as Beiji would be the first to tell you. Ooh, a round table. There's a lot going on out here. Lots of portals. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There are several forum posts in which you can find Bayushi going on in detail about all of the things that are wrong with this house. But they do, I think they fixed the wall. There was a bugged wall that they eventually did fix. But the rubble looks like shit, and some of it can't be removed. All right, one bugged wall they fixed. There's also the waterfalls look like crap. For whatever reason, they don't, on the interior. I don't know if we can even get into the interior because this is all done. It seems like John Black did almost all of this as like an outside thing, and they're not taking advantage of the interior whatchamacallit. They're not taking advantage of the interior aquarium. Yeah, see, I think it's blocked off. I can't show you the shitty waterfalls because they're inside. But there you go. Oh, you can get inside. Okay, yeah, I can show you the shitty ones. Hold on. Unless they blocked me on the inside. Okay, so now we're inside. And wow, what a neat lighting thing. So see these waterfalls? Especially look at the top one. Well, they don't seem to mind me getting in here. See? It looks terrible. Ah, there's a bug. There's a goop underneath us. Multiple goops. Well, I think they want me to be able to get in here, otherwise they wouldn't put all those lights in. I will. I was just looking at what was here, but we'll go down one. Yep. Looks like they blocked it. On the stairs? I don't even know what I'm looking for, honestly. This line? Yeah. I'm too stupid. I can't do it. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh my God, that's the floor, isn't it? The floor is coming through the wall? That's horrible. I'll be right back. Can you make me a burrito?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your sugar.
Thank you, honey. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just gonna wrap up. Look, all is right with the world. See, coffee. All is right with the world. That's horrible. Thank you for being so patient and showing me where I was supposed to look. Because now that I know where it is, I can hopefully make a point of it to people. No, this isn't you. This isn't your fault. What is going on down here in this basement? Pretty. How did they have 700 items to do this with? Seems like there's so much more than that. All right, so this house is crazy, but I like it. There's so much going on. That's cool. Making covers for the books, essentially. That's wild. All right, let's do one more and then we'll call it. And I'm going to do a small one since hubby is home. Moo. Moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo, moo. And I need to get some more ideas for my hideout, so we'll build more of it tomorrow. I'm just feeling so plop. And not good plop. All right, so Were is super talented. Let's go look at their golden griffin. And Donna Griffin. All right. Sorry I'm so boring today, guys. I think I'm just burnt out. For whatever reason, I'm sick and I'm tired and I'm burnt out. The shower helped a lot. I took a long hot shower and my arthritis felt so much better afterwards. All right. So we've got a golden griffin with 2 effects. I wonder what the other effect is. This one is 1, but what's the other one? Let's see. What is it? Oh, it's the little water. It's the water for the kitty. I was like, who puts just 1 effect in? But that's adorable. It's for Fizzez. I do too, and it looks really beautiful. And mixing of the butterfly bushes. Oh, look, a zombie's hiding under the bed. I know I should call it, but I'll do one more. I'm such a sucker for this stuff. I love Wur's work. I would definitely recommend that if you have some free time, go stalk all their houses. Lots of cobbles, lots of really neat ideas. I gotta get over there, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna finish this up, one last house, and then we're gonna go back to, and then I'm gonna log, and then we'll think about it. I'll think about it after I get a chance to look at the houses because I want to form an opinion before I just walk in and splur. I want to have a chance to just mull and think things over. So this is Tactical AFK, who is almost every house I think I've looked at. Here we go. Oh, wow. That's a difference. Totally different from what we were just looking at. So full items. And here is, we've got meats. Perfect for a face-eating griffin. Oh, 2 face-eating griffins. Mmm. It's a fishies and a waterfall, and this is beautiful. Good job, Tactical AFK. I can spoil it tomorrow. I have to download all of it. It's not downloaded yet. I also have to feel a little bit more with it. So I'll talk about things with the houses tomorrow, but I'm going to call it for today. Thanks for sticking with me, even though it's such a crappy, weird day today. And I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one.